Hey everyone, as part of our first video, we're doing a lot of stuff today, and I guess that's kind of always how we are, but we're going to be turning this room into a dining room, so excuse the mess, a lot of construction going on, and then we're going to be moving this TV over to this room, so we still have our dining room table here, and I'm also working on something in the other room. I got some flat white paint with me, and let's go check that out because we're working on some stuff over there. And more construction. We got the Christmas tree up, of course, never too early for that. So right here we got a nice blank wall, and I got some painting supplies because we will be painting it matte white for that projector right there, so we could watch some awesome movies on the screen. So that's what I'm going to be working on right now. I'm going to sand the wall flat. It's not really that bumpy or that terrible, but it does have, don't know if that's visible. Yeah, it's visible. Got some bumps and little chips and stuff all over the place. So I'm going to be sanding those and fixing those up. I'm going to add silicone wherever it's needed, and just going to add a slight dab of silicone. So we got like two little holes here, and I don't even know what happened to that one. I got the silicone gun right here, and might as well fill them up while we're shooting the video. One-handed here. Just a little dab. That's all we need. Little dab. Alright, that was a little more than dab. And then we got our spatula here. And let's clean this up a little bit. So usually you want to spackle these walls. Alright, nice. You usually want to use spackle. So that's the white stuff that you put in between drywall. But for this case, since I'm going to be painting it like right now, I don't want to wait for spackle to dry. So I'm using just a tad bit of silicone, and we could check to see if we got any more gaps here. We'll probably fill in that little chip there. Alright. And there's a lot of stuff in this room that you guys have not seen yet, and we haven't shown you. For example, this barn door that we had installed because we did it ourselves. We got the projector installed over there, and you can see we routed all the cables right through the ceiling. And we have a little bit of corner over here, and we have a little bar over there. So we'll be going through a lot of this stuff later in our videos, but I just I just siliconed those little holes there. So let's start painting. I got the painting gear right there, and I left the paint in the other room. I'll go get that. I'll start painting and show you guys how it turns out. Hey everyone, quick update. I got it sanded. You kind of see that. You kind of see the scuff marks of where I've been sanding, and then took off the face plates down there. I've really sanded right here because there was a pretty big mark there, and right there you can see a big scuff. So I'm going to be starting to paint. For projectors, you're supposed to have a flat, as flat as you can get and as white as you could get. So right here, don't know about the brand, but I got a flat designer white. I was told designer white is supposed to be as white as I could get, as well as it being flat. That's about as matte as you're able to get as well. And you can see more of those scuff marks over there. So now that I got it prepped to paint, I'm going to put a new sleeve over the paint tray because the paint tray underneath is rusted. So I didn't want to get a new paint tray. I couldn't find the new one we had. So I'm just going to put a new bag over it. I'm just using trash bags over it just to make it nice and easy. And then I already just painted downstairs another color. So I'll be painting this wall white, and well, I'll give you guys an update, and then later on we're going to be moving the TV as well, so look forward to that. So quick update, I've painted about half the wall. You can kind of very clearly see the mark of where I've painted, and then there's a line right here going up of where I haven't painted. So I've painted the top part right here where it's still shiny. The paint has not dried whatsoever, but I want to show you guys kind of like mid progress. I pulled up the projector. This is the video that's on the screen is not our video. It is from the Relaxation Channel 4K. No copyright issues. We're just doing this for demo and education, but that's the channel right there. If you like it, go check them out. They have some nice videos, but I just want to show you guys the difference in just the difference between having, you know, white, and then it's kind of like a gray bluish white. So it's a very clear difference. As you can see, that's the painted area right there. So let's play the video a little bit, and you'll very clearly be able to see the difference. Actually, let me step back here, getting in the way of the projector, but let's do that. Alright, okay Google. Okay Google. Close the lights. So let's see if there's a really major difference that we're going to see here. Let's get the video playing. So I think very instantly you could kind of tell the difference just by looking at the edge here. Let's see if I could kind of make it obvious. And of course, I know it's wet. It's actually soaking wet still. Well, maybe not soaking wet, but it's a little wet. But the main difference I want to point out here is not that it's not whether it's matte or not matte, but the main difference I want to point out is the fact of the color. So the color is totally different, and I think especially in areas where it's showing something that's white, like you can see the gravel right there, it's very clear where I have not painted yet. And even with areas where there's color, you can see a very clear line. I don't know which one is better so far just yet. I think I'm definitely going to be leaning towards the white just because of how bright and clear the white, the whites in the image look, but also some of the colors. But when we fully paint this and it dries, we're definitely going to know for sure. So let's give this a pause, and I'm going to keep on painting and see you guys in a bit. Hey everyone, or rather, good morning everybody. I didn't get a chance to finish this video last night, but as you can see, it is morning already, and the wall is fully painted, although it definitely needs another coat. So if we get up real close, you can kind of see the staining. Like this part almost looks like it has a second coat, and the top part is not exactly white, so it's kind of off-white. But in terms of difference with the projector, it's a huge difference with the projector. So we watched some movies on it last night, and it works very well. You can see the difference right here in the color, where one side is nice and bright white, and the right side is kind of gray. So probably today or later tonight, I'll be shooting, or I'll be adding another coat. I still got the materials right here. But otherwise, for now, this project is coming to a close. I believe we'll be moving the TV over at some point in the next day or two as well. I was thinking we'd do it last night, but we didn't get a chance to do it with the projector here. But otherwise, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you like these type of videos and you want to see us do something else, especially something with the bar right here, definitely leave a comment below, subscribe, and we'll see you later.